So as you can see from the title, something caught my eye, and so here I am. I guess it would actually be more accurate to say some things caught my eye, because there are a couple of things that I'm going to be trying out for you today. They are all new drops, except for like, well, what's your definition of new? Mine is anything that's dropped in like the last month or so, except for one thing. And that thing I did not purchase on my own. It was sent to me by an influencer, and that is the new Tom Ford Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. Now, everything here, I am going to be putting timestamps so you can see the things that you want to see, and just like skip what you don't. So each thing will be done in its own little section, so you can fast forward to that part, or, you know, watch the whole video. I don't know if that's what you want to do. So if you want to see these new items that just dropped that I'm going to be trying out today, stick around because it's coming up right now. Alright, so like I said, the first thing I'm going to try for you is the new Tom Ford concealer, the Traceless Soft Matte Concealer. I don't exactly remember the price of this because, like I said, I didn't purchase it, but also because I never remember prices of anything. You guys know that. So I will put the prices of all the products up here. This is what it looks like. I think it's $68, and you get this much product, which is, you know, not a lot. Now, full disclosure, I've tried this concealer a couple of times and I hate it. Personally speaking, I don't get the hype behind Tom Ford products. I don't think they're great. I think you're paying for the name, which with a lot of luxury makeup, you are paying for the name. But with this, you're paying for the name, and that's kind of just it. Like, literally everything I've tried from Tom Ford I don't like, and this concealer is no different. For one thing, it is, they sent me the wrong color, number one, and number two, the shape of it is flat, like, so you can't like really put it under the eye very well to apply it. It just, the couple of times I've tried it also, there hasn't been like a whole lot of coverage, and it's very difficult to apply because you can't put it directly on your face. It takes a long time because you have to use the brush and keep doing this, which to me is just annoying. But I kind of wanted to try it again today. The other times that I've tried it, I have tried it with like no primer on the skin, and I haven't tried it with foundation to see like how it looks with foundation. So that's why I'm trying it out today, even though I kind of already know how I feel about it. So for me, this takes way too many steps. So that's what it looks like in comparison to the side with no concealer. Tell me what you guys think. Personally, I don't think it has a lot of coverage. I find it to be it looks a little bit dry also under the under eye. And I just really hate that I have to use a brush. Absolutely hate that. Alright guys, so here is my face with the Tom Ford concealer. It does give a little bit of coverage. I can still see, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can still kind of see my dark circles poking through. But also, I feel like it emphasizes the texture and the lines under my eyes. And like I said, you know, it's just a personal preference, I guess. I don't like the shape of the bullet. The bullet is just very impractical to me. Even if it was rounded, it would be better, but like a square flat top, like, what? It's just too many steps. It's too many steps, and it's going to take forever to apply concealer if you have like really dark circles like I do. So it's a no for me. Sorry. Alright, so the next thing that I got was the new Terracotta Le Teint foundation from Guerlain. I'm like really looking at the box, and yeah, okay. So I got the shade 5 Warm. Usually I get 4.5 Warm. I don't exactly remember why I opted to go with 5 Warm. I think the pictures on the website did not sell me on 4.5, so I went ahead and got 5, and it seems to be a pretty good color for me. So this is what it looks like. I think it's a pretty decent color from, you know, the bottle, but the bottle is frosted, so you never really know. This is what it looks like. And we're just going to go in, and then I'll read you a couple of blurbs. So that seems to be a good color, right? Friends, this is a beautiful foundation. Oh my god, look at that. Alright, one side of my face with the foundation and the other side without. It is a perfect match. It's a little bit warm. It's a little bit too warm, which I can't believe I'm saying because, you know, I'm orange. But, wow, look at that match. And the coverage is, it's a medium coverage foundation. Not full, which is okay with me. I do have some texture issues and it's not masking that, but it's not making them worse either. So that's good. And it's just an absolutely beautiful finish. This is gorgeous. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna finish the other side of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, friends. Oh wait, what's this? Anywho, so this foundation is gorgeous. As you can see, it is a little bit too warm for me, or maybe it's a little bit too dark, I don't know, but it's a little bit warm, and that stupid concealer is just making it so much more obvious. I think it's a good color though. I don't care. Anyway, so this foundation is $62. There are 30 shades, and it's supposed to be, I'm not using a powder with it because it's a liquid to powder foundation, so it's supposed to be self-setting. Let me see if there's any no transfer. Yeah, so this is what it looks like, and it is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I wonder how long it lasts. Let's see. So it says it's a revolutionary liquid to powder foundation with up to 24 hours of wear, medium coverage, and no transfer formula for a beautiful, healthy looking glow and a luminous matte finish. Luminous matte. Listen, everything is falling. No, she just matte, but she's not like dry matte, so you know it doesn't look terrible. But this is what we look like with the new Guerlain Terracotta foundation. Terracotta Touch, I believe it's called, or Terracotta Le Teint foundation. This is what she looks like. She is a gorgeous foundation. Oh my word. Pretty happy that I picked this up. Alright, on to the next. So our next item is from Gucci. Gucci just, listen, if Gucci would just stop debuting things one at a time, I'd be so freaking happy, because I wouldn't have to keep going back to the website to get stuff. So this is their new highlighter, well, illuminator it says. Comes in a Gucci box, and I love this packaging. I think it's so freaking gorgeous, but at the same time it has a dropper mechanism, and it's one of those bulb droppers which go wrong quite easily. This is what it looks like. It is a peachy gold, and it is an illuminator, so it rubs out to almost nothing. You just have a sheen left. So I'm pretty stoked to try this today to see how it applies. This only comes in the one shade. It is, I believe it's $48 or $49. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Like I said, I got mine from the Gucci website, and I haven't seen it anywhere else as yet. So hopefully it will be dropping at other websites soon. So this is the kind of highlighter that I like. It's not a highlighter per se, it is an illuminator, something with like pretty much no color, or a color that's close to my undertones where it just kind of sinks in, and I'm getting that here. She is buildable. Wow, that's really pretty. I regret nothing. I like that. Oh my gosh. She does emphasize texture. Unfortunately, liquids often do. Liquid highlighters anyway. It's not as thick as it looks in the bottle or when it comes out, because like I said, it just kind of becomes nothing on the skin, which you have to like that kind of highlighter in order to pay $48 or $49 for it. But I like it. It is precisely the kind of highlighter that I prefer to use. I don't like highlighters with color. So this is what the Gucci highlighter looks like. It's called the Illuminateur de Beauty. Looks like that in the box. Looks like this out of the box. Very, very pretty. Just very kind of chic. I'm a fan, and this is what it looks like on my face. I like it. I do. Up next is something that I think I'm going to regret buying. Chantecaille debuted their Cosmos collection for the summer. I only picked up one thing. There are 4 items in there. There are, no, 5. There are 3 lip cheeks, a highlighter, and a bronzer. The bronzer is not new. It is a reissue of one of the bronzers that they already have. They just put it in a new case. And I bought the bronzer really quickly because I like the case and because I actually have wanted this bronzer for quite some time. The bronzer is $82. I'll put the price up here. And the reason why I got it, like I said, is because I wanted this bronzer for a while, but I didn't realize that the bronzer, the shade that they reissued is the lighter shade. They reissued Sienna instead of Goa. And this is what it looks like. I feel like it's quite light. It's a gel bronzer. This is what the packaging looks like for the Cosmos collection for the summer. The highlighter actually comes in a pink case. This, once again, is a gel bronzer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see how well this shows up on me. We'll see if it's buildable or, you know, or what. Slightly. She shows up slightly. This is my bad though, but at the same time, they should have reissued Goa as well in the new packaging. Can you see it? Because I guess it shows up, right? Yo, I'm not hitting it out of the park with the bronzers this week. I'm just not. Like, everything is a wash of color, which is fine. You know, really it's fine because I do prefer a wash of color for most things. I just wish they had reissued Goa because it's a darker bronzer and like literally anyone can use it. This one is disappointing. Well, alright guys, here is my face with the Cosmos reissue of Sirena on my entire face. Tell me what you think. I think they should have reissued Goa, not Sirena, or at the very least reissued both of them in the new packaging, but it is what it is. It still shows up as like a wash of color. And also, I feel like this foundation is a little bit too warm, so it's kind of eating the bronzer a bit, but it still shows up a little bit. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, and finally, Hermes just debuted 3 new blushes. They just added 3 new blushes to the blush line. Hermes box. Hermes box. The shade that I got is Rose Cuivre, which is copper, which if I had been thinking about it, I wouldn't have gotten it because copper means that it's probably going to be very warm, but this is what it looks like on the inside. These are not the matte blushes. These are semi-matte. They have all 3 of them. There are 3 new issues. All 3 of them have some kind of gold going through them, so like gold reflects. And I feel like this is going to be quite warm, but I'm game, so let's go. This one, by the way, is the darkest shade. Yeah, so this blush, you definitely don't need a highlighter. You also don't need texture on your skin because it is going to emphasize that texture. So I am not a fan, which, you know, it hurts me to say because I love my Hermes blushes, but this coppery thing is not my friend at all. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Yo, I feel like this whole I feel like the only thing that I've really liked from this video, from this whole try on, is the Gucci highlighter. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's just, I don't know. It is a little bit too warm for me. Smells great though. If Hermes were to put this into a perfume, I would absolutely purchase it. But like, I literally just bought 5 Hermes perfumes like this weekend, so maybe don't need another one. It smells so good. You know what? I don't think I hate it. I think if the foundation that I was wearing wasn't so warm, I feel like the foundation is what's throwing me off because it's so warm. I feel like if the foundation I was wearing wasn't so warm, I would like pretty much everything else that's on my face right now, but the foundation is just too warm, and I can't believe I'm actually saying that because usually things aren't warm enough for me. But yeah, I think the foundation is throwing everything off. Like, what do you think of the blush? Let me know what you guys think of the blush. Oh, that's my stomach. Sorry. But yeah, this is what my face looks like with one of the new Hermes blushes, Rose Cuivre or Rose Copper. I think I like it. I think I'm gonna try it with one of my other foundations that's like a better match, like maybe the Givenchy or the Luminous Silk foundation. But it still does emphasize texture because it's one of those shiny blushes. Like, it said it was supposed to be semi-matte, but I'm not seeing a semi anything here, especially matte. This is a luminous blush. It is not a satin, it's in fact like a shiny blush, which is not really my bag. It's not really my bag. I'm not usually a fan of shiny blushes, simply because they emphasize texture. So yeah, but for sure you definitely don't need a highlighter with this blush, for sure. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video today of me trying on new launches. Tell me what you think of the products in this video. If you are thinking of picking up any of them, whether or not my failure with most of them has changed your mind about picking them up. Yeah, just let me know. I think it's just, once again, the foundation that I'm wearing is too warm, so everything looks just slightly weird. Slightly weird. But yeah. Alright guys, as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.